All right, happy Saturday, everyone. I wanted to upload my Pilates ball or stability ball workout. Everything is going to be on the ball. So if you don't have one, of course, everything can be modified to just be on the floor. But again, this is predominantly designed to be a stability ball or Pilates ball workout. A lot of my dancers, I will get them on this to do specific exercises to really get their core warm and to get that sense of connection between the shoulders and the hips. So dancers, I highly, highly recommend that you do this one once a week, easy. Okay, a lot of these exercises can be done repetitively to where you get in a nice schedule. If you have more than one ball, grab a friend, come out and do it with me, okay? So each of these is going to have about 2 sets of 10. And we'll start on the floor and we'll just kind of make our way up. And it's a good 30 minutes. So it should be a good warm up that gets you ready to work on your choreography or any of that other stuff that you're needing to do, or just a good start to your day. Okay, so we are going to get over to our yoga mat. All right, so we're going to start with on our backs. We're going to start with a little ball toss off. Okay, so basically you're just going to lay down on the floor. You're going to get the ball nice in between your feet. So I'm going to adjust myself so it should look like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have our hands over our head here, and you're going to try to keep your shoulders off the floor, and you want to try to keep your arms right next to your ears. So as we have the ball here, we're going to lift and we're going to carry the ball to our arms, and then we're going to lower our legs, and that's 1. And then we grab the ball, and 2, and up, and 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, and 10. Good. All right, so there's 10. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do some little plies to get our inner thighs warm. So I'm going to have my feet up on the ball as such. Hello Winston, you coming to do my morning Pilates? Okay. Move. I'm going to have my feet on the ball as such, and I'm going to flex and I'm going to pull in until the ball comes as close to my butt as possible. And then I'm going to lift my hips as I stretch long. And I'm going to pull, 2, 3, 4, and press. 2, 3, 4, and pull. 2, 3, 4, and press. 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, press. 2, 3, 4, and hold that nice long lift. Really feeling those inner thighs come forward, arms up. Find a little stability there. And come down. And then we're going to do our ball crunches, 1 more set of 10. And then we'll do 5 more of our plies before we get up, okay? So again, find a place where you are nice and wrapped so you can squeeze it nice and tight. You want to make sure we're lifting. Watch sure you're not crunching in your neck. You don't want to be like this. You want to be nice and long, right? And if this is too hard, do less. Work your way up. So you can reach the ball to your hands. All right, here we go. 1, and touch the floor. And 3, up. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And going back to our plies. All right. And you might not seem too bad now, but once we get through the whole series, you should be pretty wiped out. Okay, again, your feet are going to be in a V. but instead of on the side of the ball down here, they're slightly up on the top, but they are open. Heels, can't get a hold of my ball, heels digging in. You're gonna plie a 1, and then remember, lift those hips up and point through the feet. And 2, lift and press. And 3, and 4, good, and 5. And then holding on to it, making sure we're making a nice line, we're not swallowing our neck. Nice first arms. Holding. Keep holding. Good. Take those arms to a nice high fit position. And release. Nicely done. Okay, so now we're gonna come up a little bit. All right, these are ones that anybody who's conditioned with me should recognize several of these. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves on our ball in a plank-like position. So what you're gonna do is you're going to have your hands essentially in prayer on the ball, and you're gonna push those heels back. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make little circles. Okay, we're gonna go 5 to the right, 5 to the left. That's the first part of this set, okay? Watch that you make them little, because you make them too big, and you're just gonna roll right off your ball. Second thing we do is little tricep presses. So after the palms are here, you're going to open the hands up, and you're just going to, without doing this, you're just going to pull. And then you roll down, and you push off the ball, and you roll down. So you're using your triceps, and you're peeling up. Triceps are here, so you're really thinking of that. You don't want to think of your hips going back. We're going to do 10 of those. And then we're going to do 10 pray. Okay, so then after you've done that, we go back to our prayer position. We're in our plank, and what you're going to do is you're going to pull back to where your knees and your shins are parallel on the floor, and then you're going to press forward. And you're going to pull back, and you're going to press forward. Okay, so we're going to do 2 sets of those, 10 of each. So we're going to do 5 circles to the right, 5 to the left, 10 triceps, 10 pray. Then we do another whole series of that set, okay? If it is too much for you, then just do 1 set and then fast forward. Okay, here we go. And finding that nice plank position, okay? Watch that we're not like this, hips are down. We're gonna make little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now triceps up. 1, whew, and down, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6. Abs should be getting very warm. 8, 9, and 10. Good, going back down. We're gonna take our prayer position. So knees are lifted, we're gonna pull back. 1, and then straighten those quads all the way. It's gonna give you a good quad workout. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Good job. So I'm going to face you on this next one so you kind of see what it looks like in a forward position, but take a little breather. Okay, here we go. 5 circles, 5 circles. So you're in your prayer position, and we're going to circle to the right, so I'll mirror you. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5. You should be feeling this in your core. Push up and let it roll back down. And push up and down. And 3. And down. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Whew. All right, now for our prayers. So, remember, legs straight out behind you. Lift. Watch it, we're not like this. If you find yourself slumping, you want to keep those shoulders really pressed down, chest open. And we go 1 and 2. Feel it in your quadriceps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Whew. Nicely done. Stretch out those arms a little bit. Okay. All right, now we go to our standing work. Okay, here we go. So let me tuck in my shirt. All right. So for our standing, we're gonna do our pike ups. This is one of the ways that I actually gauge a lot of my dancers in their core strength and their stability. I'll make them do these and see how strong they are at it. And based on that, I know how to gauge where to go with the rest of my conditioning regimen, just based on what their basic core strength is and their stability. So we're gonna go out. The best part of this is the rolling out part. Okay, so you're gonna go out and you want the ball to be right on the shins itself. Okay, I'm on my shins. My toes are hanging off the back, my knees are hanging off the front, and then I'm gonna slowly, we're not doing this really quick, you go slow. Okay, we go up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, back to here, no, back to here, back to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, hold, hold, up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, hold, hold, 4, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, hold, hold, 5, 2, 3, 4, down. Good. I'm gonna come off of that. So we'll do 5. We're gonna do another series here, and then we'll do 5 more. Typically I do 10, and then 10 more, okay? So now the next thing we do is you'll roll back off the ball, take a little breather, and then we're gonna do some little knee ups, or sometimes people call them Spider-Man squats. So I'll kind of do it towards you. Ooh, we're getting up close. Okay, so these knees are gonna go up, and then they go back on the ball, and they go up, and they go back on the ball, and they go up. Okay, that is the start one. The more advanced one is we're rolling the ball side to side, and I'll show you. Okay, so I'll do 1 set of the Spider-Man squats, we'll do 5 more pike ups, and then I'll do the second set. You either do the Spider-Man version or you do the leg out version. Leg out version is you're going to be open on the ball. So if you see my foot is kind of on the side, and then you're going to get the foot on the top, you're going to tap, catch the ball on the side, roll, touch, catch the ball, roll, touch, catch the ball, roll, touch. Okay. Hi, my big boy. Yes, he is as big as the ball. Okay, so let's do our Spider-Man variation. So we're gonna go out. You're gonna roll yourself out. Oh, there's my Lily. Okay. So your feet are on the very top. I'm going kind of diagonal, so you can see me. And then we're gonna go 5 each side. We're gonna go right, 1, and down, 2, and down, 3, and down, 4, 5, other side, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good, walk yourself back. Woo. Running into the wall. Okay, take a little breather. We're gonna do 5 more pike ups, and then we're gonna do 5 more sets of the leg lifts. All right, so I'm going out. Again, you wanna get on your shins. 4 counts up, 4 counts down. Here we go. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, making sure we're using the shoulders as a hinge. Pull, lower belly is pulling to the spine. Head goes through the middle, down. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, down. 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Up, 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 all the way. And down, and roll yourself back. Whew. Okay. Take a little breather, and then we're gonna do our side rolls. If you're doing the side rolls, you wanna make sure you have plenty of space because the ball does have to roll side to side. If you do not have that space, then automatically just do the Spider-Man version. Okay. And yes, I do this all the time, but I might not do all the sets together. Okay, here we go. Whew, I'm sweating. All right, Winnie, you're gonna need to move, big boy. You're gonna need to move. I know. Oh, I know, look at that fluffy belly. Fluffy belly. Okay. So I'm gonna get my feet on the side of my ball, and here we go. I'm gonna roll and go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Whew. Good. And come on off the ball. Ooh. Okay. Now hopefully all your pets are getting involved in all your workouts. Okay, we have one more thing left to do. Or no, we have a couple things left to do. I lied. All right. So, another big stabilizing exercise that I like to do with my dancers is a standing balance, but we're done with that set, okay? So now, you're gonna grab this ball, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna have the elbows nice and round like this. You want a nice round base. You're gonna come to a jazz passe, parallel passe, right? Okay, ball is around the knee. You're gonna slide that foot straight back, keeping the ball out. And then you bring it right back underneath you. And what you are, covered in Winston, what you are attempting to do is make sure that leg stays very parallel. Okay? Try this, and if it's too challenging, keep the ball on the ground. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that leg straight back. You're gonna find that nice long, and then you're just gonna pull yourself back up underneath yourself. And then you reach straight out into a penché, and you pull yourself. So that's kind of a more beginner variation of getting strength into this hamstring. I'm gonna take us right into the balance variation, okay? So we're going to do 4 on the right, turn around, do 4 on the left. All right, so grab your ball, elbows out, nice passe. We're gonna go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and lift. 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna switch sides. You should feel that really good in those hamstrings. Okay, nice passe on your, I'm on my right leg, my left leg's in passe, but whichever one you're on is fine. Nice, slide it out. 2, 3, use that back, get that ball up and then in. You might find one leg is much stronger than the other. Try to keep the back leg from turning out. You want to keep it parallel. 2, 3, 4, pick it up. 2, 3, 4. Reach it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, pick it up. 2, 3, 4, and reach it up. Woo. 2, 3, 4, and pick it up. 2, 3, 4. Nicely done. Okay, how are we feeling? We gotta do 4 more each side. Everything is basically 2 sets, okay? If this is easy for you, add 6 each side, add 8 each side, all right? So, one more time, right side. 6, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and reach. 2, 3, keep the ball by the ears or the arms by the ears. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3. Now let's do the other side. Okay, passe, here we go. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and pull. Bend those elbows to come back in. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4. Whew, nice work. Now we're finally on our last exercise, okay? So in this one, you are gonna wanna find a wall so that you can have your feet against the back of the wall. I think you saw mine poking out there. So they're gonna be down towards the bottom. You're gonna be turned out in first position. You want the ball to be on your hips. So my belly button, if I'm lifted, is not on the ball at all. This one's definitely very good for me because I have back problems, thanks to some injuries in my early years, okay? But you really, really want to lift and lengthen. So we're gonna round over the ball. You're gonna bring yourself up to the first position. You're gonna bring it to high fifth. You're gonna squeeze and you're gonna reach back. For you guys, your fingertips should probably touch the wall. And then we're gonna come up to second and we go down. We're gonna do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, open. 2. Try not to let those knees bend behind you. And up, 2, high fifth, 2, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, open. 2, down. 2, and 1, 2, high fifth, 2, and lift. 2, 3, 4, open, and down, and rest. Whew. That one kills me every time. Okay, we have one more set. I think I did 4. Okay, that's all my back can handle. So if you're feeling great, add an extra 2 to the next one. Here we go. And 6, 7, let go. And up, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and back, 2, 3, 4, open, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, and 1. Make sure when you come up, you're not crunching in the neck. Lift, and back, and open, and down. 2, 3, I'm using this part of my neck. 1, 2, 3, up, lift back, 2, 3, 4, and open, 2, and one more set for me. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, open, 1, 2, down, 1, 2. Woo. Ugh. Okay, guys. Well, that's almost 30 minutes as promised. So it's a very quick warm-up that is super intense and will get you going. So again, I highly encourage you doing this at least once a week. It's really good for your upper body. It's really good for that connectivity that's going to help with your balances. So much of the conditioning work I do, I use this just to help dancers improve in their turns and their balances. So let me know how you do, and good luck.